Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we have some Scream nail art for you guys. Some Halloween spooky nails. The best time of the year for nail art, in my opinion, is I just freaking love spooky nails. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into the video, but before I get into any details, I want to start off by saying it's okay to make mistakes, you guys. Practice makes perfect. Always keep practicing in your free time. Draw inspiration, watch tutorials, all of that. Like, always keep practicing. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to make mistakes. We can almost always fix it. This is not a tattoo, you guys. We can take it off. We can fix it. We can do what we got to do. So I actually had done what you're watching right now. Hated the shape that the eyes came out, took it off, restarted, and that's what you're watching right now. So I'm going in with my NailzbyDev liner brush, 9mm brush. I'm using Young Nails Mission Control in black. I believe the color is actually called Overdrive, to go ahead and make the hollowed out parts of the face, the skull of the mask that is Scream. So basically the nose is a upside down heart, so that's the shape you're going to draw for that. And then I like to say that the eyes are kind of a bean shape, but they're really kind of an elongated oval, and the mouth is definitely an elongated oval shape. So that's what we're going for, and we're going in again just with black gel paint to create those details. The only brush that I'm using for this whole design is this 9mm brush by NailzbyDev. I just absolutely love their brushes. Such a good product, so good. Every single one of their brushes, just beautiful, amazing. So once I have the face drawn, I decided to go, not decided, but like I did go in and create the shape of the actual face, or the mask of the Scream character, because you know he's in the robe, he got the mask, face and stuff. So yeah, so I'm drawing that shape, and you're gonna see here that I hated it, took it off, and redid it. So again, another example of it's okay to make mistakes. We're gonna just learn, grow, redo, fix. Like, it's fine, it's okay. Once I fix the shape of the face, I'm just going in and filling in all of the other like negative space per se with the same black Mission Control. And you're probably thinking, Serena, why didn't you just do the face in white then? Like, why didn't you paint the nail black and draw the face out? Because I wanted them to glow in the dark, so they do. The acrylic that I used for this full set was Glam Glitz. I believe it's called Twinkle Twinkle. It's one of their glow powders. So his face glows, and that was the whole inspiration for this name. I was like, I want a glowing Scream face. So that's what I did. I took the longest way possible. So if you don't care, you can always do this in the reverse. But here we are. And then after I had fixed the face, like the outline of his head, I cured the eyes, nose, and mouth, because I was like, oh dang, if I make another mistake, like, it's just gonna be so much easier to clean up that way. So whenever you feel like really good and confident about your art, go ahead and cure, even if it's just a little flash cure, so that nothing gets messed up. So yeah, now I'm just filling in again the rest of that negative space with black. And then I am mixing black with the itty bittiest amount of white to create this dimension in the face, basically hollowing out the eye sockets. So it goes curved line underneath and kind of a eyebrow worried shape above the eyes there, and that's pretty much your Scream character, dude. Yeah, he's pretty easy for beginners, and you can really customize him and change him out in a lot of different ways. You can see a lot of really cool nail art with this guy. And so on my index finger, I wanted a knife, a slasher knife, so I'm drawing out the handle in black again, same Mission Control Overdrive, same 9mm brush, and just creating that handle. It's pretty much just a rectangle but I curved the tip a little bit because I just feel like that's what the handle of a knife needed, you know. And then on my ring finger, I'm drawing a phone. So I feel like the most popular thing with this character, this nail, is, you know, the no, you hang up first, like that vibe, you know. I thought about writing that on my nail, but I was like, that's a lot of work, and I felt like it needed to be a pink design anyway. So I'm drawing a telephone on my ring finger, and I always recommend having like a picture, a reference photo or something in front of you. I didn't, and I've never drawn a phone before. So this was kind of a challenge, just to kind of like think of what it actually looked like in my mind, because it's not the type of phone you see every day. Even though they're not like super old, like you still see this phone around all the time. It's really the fact that it has a cord that's like, what the heck? So I'm going in, drawing out the shape of the phone. It's pretty much just a C. And then I just kind of curved the front of it a little bit more, I guess. And then I'm adding a wire to it. I decided that I didn't actually like the way that the wire looked, so I took that off and I brought it down from the top so it looks like it's hanging, and you'll see that a little bit later, like the phone dropped instead of whatever the heck I was having going on there. Cure that in the light, so everything's cured now. I'm going back to my ring finger, my index finger, not my ring finger, and drawing the actual knife portion of the knife. All of the products that I'm using will be listed in the description below, but this is the Shien gel that I have been using in quite a bit of my videos. It actually, you know, it works. It's fine. It does what it needs to do. It's basically a triangle shape with a slightly curved, like one side is a little bit more curved than the other, and there's like a part of the blade that like connects to the handle, so like that's there. And that's what we're doing. And I was really really trying to perfect the shape, but then after we cure this, we're gonna put blood on it. So it actually doesn't matter how perfect that shape is right there, because I want it to look like there was blood dripping off the knife. He had already used it. Like we said, this is slasher Halloween creepy nails. So that's what we're doing. I just mixed some top coat with some red polish, just so that it was a little bit more sheer jelly looking. And then on my thumb and pinky finger, I wanted to do blood splatter. So here we are with the same red and top coat that I had mixed together, and I'm pretty much just flicking that around the nail with my brush. And then I use my finger to pat it, because I wanted it to look like it was like a fingerprint, but immediately that was like, no, that's not gonna work. And I don't actually recommend you using your finger for nail art like this. At least put on a glove. You should not be touching it with your bare skins. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. Splattered that out, and then I wanted some parts to look really concentrated with blood, like maybe that was where they were actually stabbed or something. I don't freaking know. So then I just kind of put more of that red mixture on there. So yeah, and then you're gonna cure it. I feel like every nail tech has a different form of splatter nails, so there's so many different tutorials out there on how you can use it. And then once everything is cured, I'm gonna go in with NotPolish Glossy top coat. Oh my gosh, you guys, this top coat is freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it so much. And like I said, you guys, it glows in the dark. Check it out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.